All right, so for whatever reason, that's one of the pitfalls of recording through a cell phone, is it's going to be two videos. I tried to pause it and do some stuff, but for whatever reason, because it's the cell phone and probably their camera software or the cell phone software, it's going to be two videos. So anyway, this is what's going on in Poland right now. So you kind of got the big overview. And you can see I've got to kind of make things easier, I've got my cubes and what flew for each color. So, as you can see, you got the pink, which hit these guys. There's I think 2 brigades, Russian brigades. The Allies are going to try to push into that. So we can kind of link all this right now. All right, the Marines are in the port of Eblag, and I think that's how you pronounce it. But the Marines are here, and they're somewhat isolated because there's no road. So I prepped this hex. There's 2 brigades there. And so the idea this turn is to basically attack that hex right there. These guys, try to get them out of there. So I think I did, so that was pink. So there is a Typhoon, 2 Typhoons. That's Spanish and that is British. So they attacked that, and I think they managed to do a strike 2 result on the top unit. I think it's a motorized infantry brigade. I'm not sure which. We can kind of see if we can look here. Yeah. So that's a motorized infantry brigade sitting underneath that. And then you can kind of look around and kind of see. So I always have such high hopes for my, let's see if we can get all these in here. I always have such high hopes for my B-52 bombers. And there's one there, and my stealth bombers, and my B-1s, if I have them. I don't think I flew with the B-1 this time, but because they have a really good strike rating. It's a 5, I want to say. Yeah, no, it's a 6, so that one's not reduced. You'd think with a strike rating like that, you'd really be able to, almost destroy anything that they bomb. And I always have terrible results with them, and it just is so infuriating that my really good strike aircraft, the bombers, they always do so miserable. So if you look over here, you got the red cube. So I targeted this headquarters, which was detected in the detection phase, and then I used my special forces to put a -2 targeting marker on them. So my die roll is modified by -2, which is good, right? So I got this headquarters, which is already reduced, and I'm hoping to destroy it, because if I can destroy that headquarters, all these orange units, all these guys right here will be out of supply, which is going to be a good thing, right? Basically, they won't be able to attack, they'll only be able to defend, and they'll be defending at a reduced capability. So, being that they have a -2 targeting, I figured, hey, this guy should be easy picking. So I targeted it with a ballistic missile, which didn't do anything. And I targeted it with 2 B-2 stealth bombers, which are awesome. And of course, when I roll the worst possible rolls you can get, and nothing happens. So ballistic missiles and stealth bombers with some of the best technology known to man can't wipe out this one headquarters, which is already reduced, and it's sitting, by the way, in flat open terrain. So the Russians must have some really good electronic countermeasures in place that we don't know about. So that was disappointing. And then this here, the green cube corresponds to this green cube, which is this stack right here. No, is it? Yeah, I think it's that stack right there. So again, we've got, I think that's an F-15. Yep, an F-15 and a B-52 bomber. And they get attacked so they were detected, and during the Russians' phase to try to use air defense fire, they aborted the entire mission. So that mission got turned around, sent back home. Won't be able to use these 2 planes next turn because they've been aborted. So again, another disappointment. And I think actually that B-52 was damaged in the process as well. So it took some damage and is aborted. And then this B-52 was already damaged prior to that mission. And they tried to hit that, which is, let's see what we got here. Oh, we have some it's a Russian artillery brigade. And I don't remember if they did the damage or it was a subsequent headquarters strike. But anyway, we managed to do a strike 1 on that. So you can see all the different cubes, and then you can kind of see where they are. And so we've got brown and brown, which was to here, yellow and yellow. Orange and orange. This guy was aborted. I think this guy was damaged, and he didn't do anything because I don't see a strike marker on that stack. All I see is a out of supply marker, which was already there. Blue mission to blue mission. And then white. Where was white? Where's my white cube? Okay, so my white cube, you have 2 cruise missiles, a French Mirage, we have a Navy F-18 and a Navy EA-18, which is a Wild Weasel. So that was there to provide electronic cover. We attacked, basically what we did is, let me go ahead and move that. We attacked these surface action groups, these Russian surface action groups in the northern Baltic, with 2 cruise missile strikes and then an airstrike consisting of, now the Wild Weasel doesn't contribute to the attack, but it just provides suppression to the air defense, so it's harder. It makes it harder for you to detect them. So basically we were able to do strike 1s against both of those, and that was it. So those 2 surface action groups remain in the northern Baltic, which are a thorn in the Allies' side. So, and then we did one other air mission, which was that Wild Weasel attacked the Russian detection track. The detection marker was at a 5, now it's at a 4. So it was moderately successful. So overall, it was kind of a disappointing. I was really hoping to do a lot more with the, now I was looking at the map, I see some other things that I didn't mention. So we did a couple helicopter strikes. We used 2 helicopters, I believe. This one from the 1st Cav and this one from that one from the 82nd. They attacked these guys here. I don't remember I don't think there was anything done, honestly, with those 2 helicopters. They were unsuccessful. And then we had another couple of helicopters, probably, yeah, this one here from the 82nd and that one there from the 101st. Attacked that stack right there. And let's see, what were these guys? Well, it looks like there's a strike 1, so there was minimal success on that armor brigade right there. So overall, for having air superiority and having basically total domination of the skies, the Allies really, weren't able to do as much as I was really hoping for them to do. But anyway, that's it for that phase. So we will catch you on the next turn. And I think, I've been thinking about this game a lot, and I'm probably, I'm really thinking about ending it after the end of this turn. Because the Russians, if this was real life, they'd be basically trying, I don't think they don't really have enough now to keep pushing forward. The Allies have too much stuff coming on the map. You can see we've got a brigade there. We've got some Marines, and it looks like a British mechanized infantry brigade there. We've got all this stuff that's moving forward. We've got a couple more. We've got, looks like a I think that that's Italian, and that is Netherlands. We've got those guys coming on the map. We've got just the ridiculous amount of air superiority, and I mean, if you look, those are good stacks. So I mean, I've got there's not enough. These boxes aren't big enough to hold side by side, one single layer of aircraft. So there's plenty going on. Of course, I mean, we do have those Russians in Kaliningrad, but is that a little too late? Is it going to make a difference? It's hard to tell, but I'm really thinking about at the end of turn 9, considering whether I want to continue to press on if I was the Russians. The game goes till turn 12. It's only slotted to go to 12 turns, so there's other games that I kind of want to play. So that's part of my other reason for probably wrapping this up early. And I guess I'll just have to kind of take a look and see where it goes from here. I mean, I've had this game on the table for a long time. A lot longer than I thought I was going to have it on the table for. I thought it would go pretty quick, or quicker than it has. So, but part of that's just because I've been lazy myself. But anyway, so until next time, y'all have a great Christmas holiday if you do that. If not, just have a great day. So we'll catch you later. Bye.